Well, thanks, Carrie. I'm over here with Chelsea Cromer and Glinda Rambo, and they are both with the American Cancer Society. We're talking about the Hope Ball. It's happening this weekend, February 9th at the Hilton Garden Inn, starting at 6:30. And this is the 6th annual, so you guys have done this in the years past, but every year this is in honor of a specific individual. Can you tell us about this year's honoree?
Yes, this year's honoree is David Campbell. He is a native of Albany, and he had pancreatic cancer, was diagnosed about 18 months ago, and he is now in remission and doing very well.
Wonderful. And David will actually be sharing his story at the Hope Ball that night.
Yes, he will have a speech that night.
A very powerful moment. Now, this is also going to be a really fun event because you guys are doing dancing, there's going to be a band, a live and silent auction and dinner. So break down those events for us and tell us about the night.
Okay, what will happen is our silent auction will be open at the beginning of the evening, and it will be open up until after dinner, and then we'll have a seated dinner, and David will share his story and about his journey through cancer, and then we'll have our live auction, which with an auctioneer, which is always very fun.
It is.
You gotta see that rattled off.
Okay.
And then dancing at the end of the night with the Hollywood band.
Wonderful. Now, what type of auction items do you guys have?
We have all different types of things.
Varied things.
But from different, some paintings and some prints, as well as one of our featured items in our live auction is an Argentinian dove hunt.
What?
So it's a dove hunt actually in Argentina.
That's incredible. Now, how did you come by that prize?
I think one of our committee members was just asking for something else, and that's something that they offered
up. That's incredible.
It's wonderful. It's valued at $14,000.
That's amazing. Well, very, very interesting. We're going to be back in just a little bit learning more about how you can get tickets. On over to you, Chris. I'm back with Chelsea Cromer and Glinda Rambo from the American Cancer Society, and we've been talking about the Hope Ball. It's going on this weekend, February 9th at the Hilton Garden Inn at 6:30, and it's going to be honoring David Campbell. He's the 2013 honoree, and this is the 6th annual one, so it's been successful in years past, and you guys are just revving it up again for this year. How can people get tickets?
They can call the Cancer Society, the local office, or either come by. And pick them up, and the ticket prices are $100 per person. So.
All right, and the number there is 446-0986, and we'll say that again in just a little bit. Now, you guys also have a lot of other auction items you'd like to talk about.
Yes, and our live auction is the big bringer of entertainment, I guess, at the event, and we have a few different hunts, quail hunts and turkey hunts, as well as the dove hunt in Argentina that we spoke of earlier.
Wonderful.
And then we have a very nice piece of jewelry that was donated by Allen's Jewelers. So got some things for the men and the women to bid on and raise their paddles too.
Fantastic. And so this will be a traditional, you just said that they're going to have paddles.
Yes.
All right.
With the auctioneer and everything. So
that sounds like so much fun. And this is a black tie event?
Yes.
So tell us what your suggestions are for clothes.
We have different varied, outfits that people wear. They do black tie. Ladies can do cocktail wear, long gowns, just whatever they choose to do.
Or suits it says black tie optional, so the suits for men, but it is a formal event.
Yeah, we do see a lot of tux
at
night too. So.
Gives people an excuse to dress up.
Oh, exactly. All right, well, we sure do. Thank you for coming on this morning. Again, if you guys want that number, 446-0986. And you could also just Google it if you weren't able to write it down, the American Cancer Society here in Albany. And again, we hope it is a great success this year.
Thank you, Kelly.
All right, Chris, over to you.